difficult. I don't think either four of us played probably our best badminton, but I think it's just one of those matches where I find it very difficult to play against each other. Maybe the quality isn't as good as it should have been, but I think you see it quite often on the tour when you play your fellow countrymen. It can be a little bit sticky and a bit messy, and we saw that today. And I think in the third set it could have gone either way. Luckily, we were on the right side of it today.
Yeah. So obviously, after the first set, you were down 1-0. What did you both say to each other at that point in time? How do you?
We actually just talked about stop trying to place it around and play lovely badminton and just go for it a little bit more. We were both, especially myself in the first set, was very tentative, very like, we need to hit it there and I want to hit this shot, and it was holding us back. And actually we said, no, we need to go for this. If we bring the intensity, if we hunt the shuttle, if we go for it a little bit more, even if the quality is not as high, actually that's where we're probably the stronger pair, because they played with a lot more control across the game than we did, but I think we brought a bit more speed and that little bit more intensity, and that was, I mean, you're talking tiny margins, but they thrived in one area and we thrived in the other, so we had to push the game to a different sort of style.
Yeah. So there's actually quite a lot of fans actually for the first round. Did that give you more added pressure or support? Obviously all four English players. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I think the crowd being there is great. They certainly don't give me any pressure or nerves anymore. It's only a positive thing. It's just unfortunate that we played against each other, because they could have been cheering for us and then for Greg and Jenny in a separate match. But the draw's a draw, and you just have to make the best of it when it comes along.
Yeah, it was weird playing here with the crowd not 100% behind us. I mean, it wasn't like hostile or anything like that, but I was like, hang on a minute, you're not cheering for me, and this is all England. It's very big-headed, that, isn't it? But you know what I mean? Used to the crowd being on our side.
Yep. Tell us a bit more about the courts as well. Now that this is the first proper match that you guys have played on it, obviously you've had training as well. How does it feel actually to have played on a slightly different colour court?
I think to play on it feels very similar to the other colours, which I think is really good, because hopefully they could maybe adopt this strategy for other tournaments as well. And I think the All England with grey courts is a really cool concept. Maybe Indonesia Open could take a different concept and
I think we
go
need
down
an orange.
You want an orange?
I want an orange.
But I think
blend it with my hair.
It'd be really cool to whenever you see someone on a grey court, it's like, oh, they're playing at the All England, rather than having to search which tournament is this. So I think it could be a really iconic look in the future.